Zendaya and Tom Holland's relationship. A complete timeline. After years of speculation, Spider-Man stars Zendaya and Tom Holland finally confirmed they were dating, and we have to make a toast for these lovebirds. They've obviously been close since 2016, but it was in July of 2021 that the paparazzi caught them kissing at a stoplight, giving those rumors some more legitimacy. Join us to see Zendaya and Tom Holland's relationship. A complete timeline. When did they meet? In July 2016, the two were cast in Spider-Man Homecoming and began to slowly pop up on each other's Instagram feeds. As Holland explains, his first meeting with Zendaya was on the clumsy side. Zendaya says, "I don't remember this, but he says there was some type of awkward hug shake thing. It was kind of like an, oh, hey, woo. You know, one of those." And Holland explained, "It was just one of those moments where I just wasn't my smoothest." After the bumpy exchange, however, both found themselves pleasantly surprised by their new co-stars. "He's so nice. He's like one of the nicest people I've ever met. He's a good dude," Zendaya said. Meanwhile, of the Emmy winner, Holland raved. "I didn't really know what to expect with Zendaya, and I was excited to see what she was like. I was so surprised and so happy. She's one of the most professional, hardworking people I've ever met in my life." The two continued to hang out, often accompanying each other to Hollywood events such as the MTV Movie and TV Awards in May 2017. In June of that year, the press tour for Spider-Man Homecoming began, and they were frequently spotted posing together on the red carpet. After months of filming together and spending a huge amount of money together, appearing on each other's Instagrams, and walking the same red carpets next to each other, rumors, of course, started to swirl surrounding the pair's relationship status. And can you imagine celebrities without being reported by insiders? This was not an exception. In July 2017, a source claimed that Zendaya and Holland were romantically involved. They started seeing each other while they were filming Spider-Man. They've been super careful to keep it private and out of the public eye, but they've gone on vacations with each other and tried and spend as much time as possible with one another. Another source added, "They are both really ambitious, and they challenge each other. But most importantly, they make each other crack up. They seem to have a really similar sense of humor and love joking around together. They have great banter back and forth." Good friends. Shortly before the premiere of Spider-Man Homecoming, Holland expressed how grateful he is for Zendaya. "We are like the best of friends. She is so great and amazing. I'm a little worried about dealing with fame, but Zendaya is super famous and she's been through this. And I just call her up and say, how do I manage being famous? I'm very glad I have a friend like her." In August 2017, Z said in an interview with Variety that they were not dating. "We are friends. He's a great dude. He's literally one of my best friends. This past how many months we've had to do press tours together. There's very few people that will understand what that's like at 20 years old." The next month, Zendaya told fans she'd been cheated on in the past, and why it left her a bit skeptical about relationships early in life. The actress is currently 25 years old, so at the time, she was just out of her teen years. "I'm so anti being in a committed relationship when you're young, and people are learning and growing, because when people are young, they make bad decisions sometimes because they don't know any better. It doesn't mean they don't know the difference between right and wrong. It just means that they're still in the experimental phase in their life, where they haven't made the right decisions yet. It's very hard to be in a relationship when the both of you are still figuring out life. You cannot change anybody. You cannot make someone grow up faster than they're supposed to." Dating other people. It seems that, at that time, they were not really dating. Zendaya was busy filming HBO teen drama series Euphoria, where she met Jacob Elordi, and they kept the rumor mill spinning when it came to their romantic relationship since starring in Euphoria together. Zendaya and Elordi's friendship has strengthened since they started the first season together in June 2019, and has seen them enjoying holidays abroad together, to the likes of Australia and Greece. Jacob and Zendaya have been seeing each other for months now. They started as close friends, but it became romantic after their show ended. They have been inseparable since last summer, and have been making time for each other between projects, a source said in February 2020. Tom, meanwhile, went Instagram official with girlfriend Nadia Parks in July 2020, after the pair reportedly quarantined together during the lockdown. It was early days for Tom and Nadia when the lockdown was announced in London. They made the decision to isolate together, and things have been going great between them. Tom has told friends and family they're in an official relationship and living together. And living together so soon into their romance has only made them stronger, a source said. But single or not, Holland and Zendaya looked awfully close on the red carpet for Spider-Man Far From Home, with the Chaos Walking star holding his co-star intimately around her waist. Finally, it's official. The co-stars couldn't hide their relationship anymore, because on July 1st, 2021, the pair was spotted engaging in a steamy makeout session in a car in LA. They were seen in the Silver Lake neighborhood the same day, leaving Zendaya's mother Claire Stormer's residence. With those photos, Page 6 seemingly confirmed the two were more than friends. Despite the images going viral, the actors kept quiet about the whole affair, and Holland has repeatedly emphasized his desire to keep his love life out of the media. He reiterated that point during a recent interview, where he finally addressed how he felt about the photos making the rounds. Although fans rooting for the pair might have been happy to see them, Holland certainly wasn't. And after hearing his reasoning, it's actually hard to blame him. One of the downsides of our fame is that privacy isn't really in our control anymore. And a moment that you think is between two people that love each other very much is now a moment that is shared with the entire world. I've always been really adamant to keep my private life private, because I share so much of my life with the world anyway. We sort of felt robbed of our privacy. I don't think it's about not being ready. It's just that we didn't want to, he said. It's not a conversation that I can have without her. You know, I respect her too much to say, this isn't my story, it's our story. And we'll talk about what it is when we're ready to talk about it together, Holland added. After these photos were leaked, they seemed to be easier on social media, posting more photos of each other and leaving comments on each other's posts more frequently than usual. But is Holland ready to be a father? Well, in December 2021, he revealed that he was already thinking about the future, telling people that he was ready to hang up the mask. I've spent the last 6 years being so focused on my career. I want to take a break and focus on starting a family and figuring out what I want to do outside of this world. I love kids. I can't wait to be a dad. I can wait and I will, but I can't. What does this mean? Is he really trying to pop the magical question to Z? The rumor mill began to churn once more in February 2022, with buzz swirling that the couple may soon be moving into a new home that Holland reportedly purchased for himself and his girlfriend. Moving in together is one thing, but buying a place together is an even bigger commitment. He reportedly invested in a property in southwest London together, with 6 bedrooms, a gym, and much more. But it seems it was just a rumor because Holland denied it immediately, saying, "I've had so many people call me up because apparently I bought a new house in South London," which is completely false. I didn't buy a new house. I'm like, wow, what a surprise. I wonder when I'll get the keys. So what do you think about Tom Holland and Zendaya? Would they be the greatest parents? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.